Welcome to Alan Colmes Versus, where we discuss some of the more controversial things said in the recent news cycle in both traditional and digital media, the epitome of what we like to call around here fair and balanced. Joining me today via Skype, co-owner of the Glacier Gun Club and T Brothers Liquor Lodge, Mike Thielen. Well, Mike, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You've probably read what's been written about this, a gun club and a liquor store in the same space. What could possibly go wrong?
What can possibly go wrong? Heard that 1,000 times, that's for sure.
Yeah. What do you say?
Well, you know, I always say responsible people do responsible things, and this mix actually is not as big of a deal as most people kind of see it when they first hear about it. My brother and I both own the liquor store together. It's a retail store, so it's not a drinking establishment. So it's just kind of like going to the Isle of Fred Meyer and getting your booze and heading out. But we had a lot of extra space in our facility here, and we always wanted to start an indoor shooting range, only because we're up here in the Pacific Northwest where it rains about 10 months out of the year.
Right, no, I understand that. Do you agree that liquor and guns don't mix?
They don't mix in the right hand. So yeah, if you're drinking and shooting, that's a bad mix. But if you're shooting and then you go and enjoy a cocktail afterwards at the local bar or something, that's not a problem.
Afterwards, yeah. But if you have extra space, why not have a business that complements your original business? Because if you're promoting one and the other, you're only asking for trouble, are you not?
No, there's no trouble with it. Again, responsible people do responsible things, and irresponsible people do irresponsible things. And so our members are good members. It just happened to be that our love for guns and being in the liquor retail business happened to be the same. And having everything underneath the same roof saves us money and allows us to do this and offer a great amenity for the good
You
folks
probably
of
read of the incidents where there have been shootings in bars, where there have been guns allowed in bars. In South Carolina, Governor Nikki Haley passed a law allowing guns in bars just right after, about a week after there'd been a fatal incident. Do you think that's a good idea?
Again, you know, I mean, there's going to be liquor everywhere, and people that are going to have guns are going to have guns.
Well, you could say that, but I mean, bars could exclude guns. Some do. So even some coffee shops and restaurants say no guns allowed. Do you think it's a good idea to bring a gun into a bar?
I don't think it's a good idea really to bring a gun into the bar, but again, it goes back to the whole responsibility thing. And even if they don't allow it, people have concealed carry. They bring it in, they hide it anyways, and so the people that are going to, buy the law, they're going to buy the law. The people that are going to break the law are going to break the law.
Well, just simply say what people are going to break the law. Then, if that's the argument, we could say why have laws if people are going to break them anyway?
Yeah, it's, you can go around and around on this 1,000 times, but again, I'm going to keep coming back to the same thing. Responsible people do responsible things. It's just like going out and drinking and driving. You go to a restaurant, you don't have 3 bottles of wine and then go drive home. You have a glass of wine and you drive home.
Right, but you could say why create an environment where that situation is more likely to happen, where you've got guns and you've got liquor in proximity, and obviously you want to promote both your businesses. You'd like people to check out both your businesses. So
yeah,
if they're going to do that, though, someone's going to suffer at some point, possibly.
Sure, you bet you. Remember, it's a retail store, so it's not a drinking establishment. What usually happens,
walk right through the front door of the liquor store. They turn right. They go through a big door, which is key fob entry, as you see, like I got it here. It only lets our members in that have been vetted. They all go through a background check application process. So people are walking through our door that coming into our range are people that are good citizens. We actually review their application and we accept or deny. And so far we got nothing but good, hard-working, blue-collar people. We got lobbyists. We got police chiefs. We got, good business owners.
I'm not questioning that you have good people, but is there any kind of warning? Is there anything that says, hey, go to liquor store later, don't go to liquor store first, or if you're going to go to both of our businesses, make sure that you do the guns first before you start drinking?
Well, our rule is very clear. It's 8 hours bottle to trigger. I'm in the aviation business also. It's called 8 hours bottle to throttle. And here, it's 8 hours bottle trigger. If you come in and even if you were down at a restaurant having a drink before you come here, we smell it on you, it's automatic ejection out of the club. So
how many people have had to reject so far?
Nobody so far on the drinking portion of it, but with our background checks, we've kicked out about About 12 people got rejected on that wanted to shoot,
Right.
and they
But
didn't
no
pass
drunk.
the
You haven't had
background.
to throw out any drunks yet, right?
No, there's none. There's none of that.
All right,
We're
Mike.
the only shooting range in Thurston County, and it's a nice club, and people don't want to lose that privilege. So they know the rules,
All
and
right.
there hasn't been honestly one issue yet.
Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it very much.
You bet.
And if you want more, sure to check out GlacierGunClub.com. I'm Alan Colmes. Thanks for watching.